Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Sink into Madness. So, last episode we got a lot of preparatory work kind of done, and today our main goal is we're going to start off by getting our armor enchanted and everything, so I don't have to worry about losing that, and then we're going to go off on an exploratory mission in our airship. So, and then if we have time, we'll upgrade power systems, and there's so many things I'm working on, but we'll just see where we get to. So, first up, we're going to finally enchant our armor. And let me go ahead and mark this. Okay, I'm going to want books, and I'm going to want a bunch of books. I've only got enough for 2 at the moment, that's fine. Grab that. And those T-Rexes get on my nerves so much. Like, I don't know why those mobs are even added to this pack. There we go, that's what's up. Just Control-Alt-Delete spam for days. And the best part is, turning mob sounds down and stuff like that doesn't have any effect on them. Like, if they only said it every once in a while, it wouldn't bother me so much, but it's constantly. It is constantly they are carrying on. Okay, so let's take a look here at Soulbound. Ooh, Soulbound is going to require an Ender Crystal. 15 Lapis, Ender Crystal, and 14 levels. Okay, so we're going to have to get ourselves a Soulbinder, which is another machine chassis, some Solarium. And I've actually got enough Solarium on hand for it. So let me pop through here, and we're going to go get a bit of Netherrack real quick. Of course, we've got a Hell's Fury as soon as we came through here, so... I died, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that, but... I'm to the point where I'm just like, deaths, whatever. Almost forgot about... I didn't forget about the Vein Miner, but I almost forgot that we're, like, over a lava lake at the moment. Okay, anyways, we should have enough resources now to get our machine chassis, I should think. Gosh, I hate those things so much. Okay, so machine chassis, we're going to need our compressed netherrack. There we go, there's 64 compressed netherrack. And there is 4 double compressed. Okay, and we're out of lumium. Do I have lumium seeds? Oh my god. Control-Alt-Delete is getting on my nerves so much. I cannot stand mods like that. Just spam me. Just spam me to death. Okay, so machine chassis. There we go. And then Soulbinder. Alright. That's like the last core machine that we need for Ender IO. And we're going to go ahead and just set this one down like... right here. That's fine. Okay, and then let me grab some of these capacitors, because I know it was mentioned in the comments, probably the best way, and it's an amazing idea, I never thought about this, but the best way to tell which of these capacitors are pretty good, just pop them in there and look at the RF per tick. Okay, basically after going through all of these are 100 RF per tick ones, this one is a 131, I'm going to put that into the alloy smelter, and then this one is going to get replaced with one of these 100 RF per tick ones. And then this one's going to get... okay, so this one, 3,147 RF per tick. That's good. Alright, I'm just going to dump the rest of these into there. I think I got the best ones for each machine. Okay, so anyways, we've got capacitors in here. And for the Ender Crystal that we're going to have to get for that Soulbinder, and we're going to need 4 of these things. I mean, technically there's the printing press and the typesetting table. It might be better to do that than to have to make a bunch of these. Yeah, I think so. Let me get a soul vial. And I'm going to need one more solarium here. Let's see how fast this is. That is pretty fast for an alloy smelter, I must say. Let me get some fused quartz. Oh my god. Searching for target. Raw. First. Ah. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea to just spam constantly. Alright, so let me capture this Enderman. And then we need, what is it, an ender crystal, I believe, for this? Okay, I'm going to have to just turn this volume off for the time being because there's no option to just shut off the T-Rexes, and they're not classified under mob sounds or anything. It's so frustrating. Alright, so Vibrant Crystal, and then we're going to throw that into the Soul Binder, and let me get one level out of this. Go and use my XP. That is pretty fast for a Soul Binder. It does eat through the power, but it's not something that we're going to be using like all the time, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, and then I need a written book. No, it's book and quill. I always want to call it written book. And let me go with 1, 2, like 4 of these, I guess. Or there's 3 of them. That's fine. Yeah, that's actually probably better. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get a typesetting table and a printing press. So print press chases. Let me get some more wood planks. And printing press is blocks of iron. So there's 1, 2, 3 of those. Weighted pressure plates. There's our printing press, and then we're going to need print press chases as well. So we'll get, we'll go ahead and get like 8 of those for the time being. And then the typesetting table, which takes a print press chase. There we go. And let me go ahead and get like a chest as well, like an iron chest. And I'm going to go ahead and set this stuff outside of there, because we're going to end up moving like some of that XP stuff and little things like that outside of that that building. So we're just going to set these up on the back side of this. We'll put the typesetting table like right there. And we'll put the printing press like right there. We'll put the iron chest right here. Let me get some stone brick stairs. And we'll just do like that, just because I don't want T-Rexes spawning everywhere. We'll put our print presses right back there, and let me go grab, let's see, first off we're going to need like 14 levels, and I want to get our Soulbound book, one of those, and then we're going to need, what is it, 40 levels, I believe, to duplicate books. We'll put our Soulbound right there, and then just shift. Oh yeah, we need a shift right click the book. We can also put a button here, but that's fine. We can just shift right click. There is our Soulbound enchanted plate. Don't know why I moved it up there. And we can just pop that into there and put some books right here. And then I need ink sacks. I need quite a few ink sacks. So I'm probably going to make like as many as I can make, maybe. I don't know. How many dye? We've got a lot of dye essence. We have a lot of dye essence. Okay. So what is ink sacks? Like that. There we go. There's like 2 stacks of ink sacks. And we'll just put this right back on there. It's going to start running and producing our enchanted books for us. So there's our first one. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there because we are going to need to make an extra batch of these. So, and let me get out another 40 levels. Which I will say this route takes a little bit more experience to make the books that we need, but it doesn't take the resources, and XP is really not an issue, so not too concerned about that. That's going to break after the 3rd thing. Now this pack does have like the item repairer from actually Additions, so I mean we could go that route and repair the plates and not have to use 40 XP, but I mean we're still a ways off from getting into actually Additions, getting the item repairer. Honestly, actually Additions is something that I would love to get into right now, but I just don't have the time basically to get into it, the power, and I need more power production. I need tons of other things more than actually Additions right this second. Okay, and next up we've got Soulbound. I would also like to get Protection, which is Dark Steel. We're going to need like a stack of Dark Steel to pull this off. So, and I don't think I ever made Dark Steel Seeds, did I? Yes, I did. I did in fact make Dark Steel Seeds. Okay. So is it all the way? Yep, all the way around. All the way around. See, making these, if we had more resources, this wouldn't be a problem, but these are a little bit steep at the moment. So there is a stack of dark steel, and let me get out, like, I don't know, 30 levels or something. I know I'm kind of wasting levels when I do that, but I'm not too concerned about wasting them. Okay, it's 28 for protection 4. That sounds good, and then let me get another 40 levels. And we're going to make a protection 4 plate. And we'll just pop that right into there. There we go. We'll just put that right there, and let's grab this armor. And I'm half tempted to make a new chest plate, since that one's already at like half durability. I mean, I could repair it. Yeah, I'll just repair it, and it's fine. Okay, it's going to be like 4 levels, so let me get like 16 levels. So, soulbound, 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 and soulbound. So now if we die, our armor does not vanish. So good. So good. Or it doesn't get dropped, I guess is the appropriate term for it. Okay, there's 4 of those books. And let me get like I don't know, 20 levels. Yeah, it's 5 per. Alright, so these are all going to have protection 4 on them. And really, I guess I should have put fire protection on at least one piece, but that's fine. I mean, it's mainly when dealing with the nether that becomes an issue. And I would also like to put unbreaking. Well, no, I guess those T-Rexes fire those lasers, but I'm hoping to have it set up so that those... I may end up just going up there and putting slabs over the top of it, to be perfectly honest. Because they are just driving me insane. Unbreaking is obsidian. So it's only like 3 obsidian for max level. And we may put mending. I don't know, we'll see. Honestly, for the unbreaking... let me actually just throw that obsidian back. I'm just going to grab some out of here. There we go. Oh, we've actually got a Save Fortune 3. Blast protection. Okay, I'll tell you what, for the unbreaking, let me just go ahead and just make all of these in here because it'll come out to be cheaper. Okay. So there's unbreaking. Mending, I'm probably not going to worry about it because I don't feel like making the stuff for it. Truth be told. And honestly, mending is not that big of a deal in modded. So we'll just put unbreaking onto each of these pieces. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and... See, I'm assuming it's carbon ingots, maybe? No, probably carbon blocks, right? Okay, there's 6 carbon blocks. If I wanted to repair this... No, it's not that. What does it take? Raw carbon, maybe? Aha, yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put 2 carbon on there and get it almost full durability. And then I'll just... I'll do the legs too, like one piece of carbon on the legs. Okay, so now we're rocking Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Soulbound. I should have put Fire Resistance on that, on at least like one of the pieces, but I mean, I think we're going to be okay. And I'm hoping that we can maybe, before too long, find some inventory pets. That can make life a little bit easier. Okay, so now if we die, we keep all of our armor, our weapons, and our tools. Okay, so if something does go down, things get bad, then at least we'll have that. Now, I would also like to make maybe an ender pouch, so we could send things back into the white system. So let's take a look at ender pouch. Is there not an ender pouch in this pack? Seriously? Ooh, okay. That's fine, because we can always make like a bag of holding. So let's do that. Let me get one more level here. And we'll just put together piece of magical wood, a couple chests, and a bag of holding. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to put that soulbound book on there, and now our bag of holding is soulbound as well. So we can just dump all of our items into that, and then if we die, we've still got them. So, okay. And I think, I mean, we've got this arena generator. I'm going to put that away. Fusion crystal, drawer key, hammer, wand, block exchanger, soul vial, stone bricks. And I'm going to save that taco for like a boss or something like that. And I guess we don't really need our quest book either. So I'm just going to put that away. Alright, so pretty much everything that we have at this moment is soulbound. Minus our food and our torches. I am going to make a little bit more food before we leave. Before we leave on our journey. And right now I've actually got the turret turned off. I know the volume's been off right now, but I do have the turret turned off. And that's just so that power could kind of build up in it. So that whenever we're ready to leave, I could just turn it on and it could blast through some of those T-Rexes. And kind of clear the way when we're ready for it. Oh, I also want to make some kind of a good ranged weapon. Maybe like a laser pistol. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards, I think, at this moment. So, let's see. That's plenty of food. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load down that bag. And then I'm just going to, you know, whenever we need food, we can just pull it out of that bag. So, I'm just going to turn all this over into juice. There we go. And I'll just put that away for right now. And let me go ahead and get some more carbon being made. Honestly, I'm not for sure on these laser rifles, like, what's best thing to do and all that, but I think we're just going to go with, like, we're just going to make one. just for the sake of doing it. And, wait, did I already load? Yeah, I've already loaded that thing down. Look at that. Look at that smelting speed. I love it. Alright, so there's a bunch of carbon. What? Smelt a block of coal into a chunk of raw carbon. Okay. I guess because we never pulled it out of the furnace. That's probably why. And then give me, like, I don't know, like 6 carbon ingots. And what do we need to make a laser pistol? Oh, we can't even make one until we upgrade to a tool forge. Oh, actually, the carbon laser gun. Are any of the laser guns, do they even have, like, any kind of decent damage? Like, they all just show 3.5. Honestly, I'm starting to think I might just want to go with a bow. Or just a short bow. Yeah, I'm just going to go with a short bow. And that's because the laser guns just don't do that much damage, which in normal packs it may be fine. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go with a carbon and flame. Do we have flame string? Slime vine, vines. Okay, I'm just gonna make it out of string. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Bowstring. There we go. And then we'll get this thing crafted up. There is our carbon short bow. 21.3 attack damage. Awesome. Then there's the carbon arrows. Which these things do a massive amount of damage. Like, it will be like full damage. Yeah, whatever. They're good stats. I mean, you might as well just make everything out of carbon pretty much. I mean, I could do, like, some paper on it. But honestly, when you have the level up mod, like, there's not that much use in getting additional modifiers because you have way more than you really need anyways. That's kind of funny because, like, if you look at the bonus ammo on the shafts, like, Witherbone arrow is, I think, one of the highest with 20 bonus arrow. If you look at carbon, 150 bonus arrow. Like, carbon is just crazy over the top. And then our fletchings, I'm just probably going to make them out of feathers just because our bow's already our arrows are already powerful enough. Like, I'm not terribly concerned about it. I think that's going to be plenty of damage and plenty of durability. So, there we go. There's carbon arrows that do 30.93 damage, and they have 1,650 ammo, which is pretty nuts. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this on there. And I would like to give this soulbound, which means we're going to need some of those rods again. Like those, all of these things. Okay, now we're all set. So I'm just going to put these out. And there's soulbound on that and soulbound on this. So we're not going to lose these either. And then, honestly, I may put I mean, I don't need damage. I could put redstone on this. The draw speed's already 0.03, so yeah, I can just like barely pull this thing back and release it. I don't think we really need redstone on this, all things considered. Okay, let me go get some vines. We're going to make some mending moss, I guess. And we should have more than enough vines around here. Maybe. I know I've got a bunch on top of the base, but... Oh, watch this. Bam! Bam! Man, this creeper's got like a ton of health. I mean, these things don't have like any drop or anything. Like, they just go, basically. Okay, so there's a ball of moss. And then I'm going to need a bookshelf. And I guess for right now, I'm just going to start with 1, and then I can add more moss later. And we're going to have 10 levels. There we go. And there's mending moss. And I'm just going to put this on to... It's probably our arrows. So we'll just put mending moss on that. Honestly, I think 1 mending should be plenty. We still have 2 modifiers left, and the thing's going to level up too. Which it should level up fairly quickly because we're dealing a ton of damage at the moment. Okay, let me pull this out. And let me grab our airship. Honestly, I'm half tempted to make a new airship, but... because right now we're rocking the redstone one. Max altitude on that is only 120. So, I mean, we're not even going to be able to go all that high. Whereas, if we were to upgrade it to... I don't see anything with unlimited that we could pull off. But we could always upgrade to, like, say, like an emerald Weisenberg. It's a bunch of leather, string, this stuff. Ignition. And they get a speed modifier, too. So, what if we upgraded to, like... prismarine? Because I've got guardian shards over here. Let's do that. Let's not rock this thing anymore. And I'm going to go with the version... Let's see, it's version 1 and version 4 that have the balloons on the top. Version 2 and version 3 don't. We're going to go with like a version 3. That way if I'm shooting my bow at something like birds or whatever that are above me, I can get a better shot at them. So we're going to start with the balloons. And we're going to go with 16 pieces of leather. And I hate this thing because it's like another step that I have to go in to craft things. Like I can't just craft them through here. I mean, it's not like it takes any kind of fuel or anything like that, but... and then next up, we're going to need airship engines. Which is 2 pistons, 2 blocks of redstone, 2 iron bars, and 4 iron. Okay, what was it? Redstone bars, pistons, and iron. There's our 2 airship engines. And then... What was the other thing that we're going to need? Oh, we're going to need the prismarine... Well, the airship ignition and the airship frame. Take some mine carts and then prismarine blocks. And then the ignition. What do we need for that? 2 diamonds, a magma block, iron bars, iron and gold. And I actually don't have any magma blocks on me at the moment. So, we're going to have to pop in the nether real quick and go grab some. And there's magma blocks right down here. So I'm just going to turn the magnet on. And we'll just pop right here. There's like a few stacks of them. So, we're all set. Easy as pie. Honestly, this carbon stuff just makes life so much easier. You get carbon stuff, you get soulbound on it, you get a little bit of enchanting on it, and you're set. Okay, so our airship ignition, there we go. And then we're also, well, let's see, we need the prismarine stuff. So let me go grab some guardian things here. Guardian essence. And... let's see, we're going to need just prismarine shards. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all this. You gotta get used to like not having to pull the bow all the way back. We're going to have to put like some like debuffs and stuff on these arrows. That would be about the only thing that's going to make them like more powerful. Okay, so there's 9 prismarine. We should be all set now. And I've got to go make some leads as well, but that's no biggie. So there's 3 leads, and I think that's all we're going to need. So if we look up Weisenberg, and I think we're going to go with the version 3. I seem to remember that one being pretty cool. So there we go. And you'll notice that the speed modifier is plus 1.8. This was plus 0.05. So this is going to be a huge upgrade over this like little dinky airship. Coupled with the major speed, we're going to be traveling pretty quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff into the bag of holding. Okay, I think we're all set. We've got ourselves a ranged weapon. We have a brand new airship that's going to be traveling way faster than the one that we had before. We've got enchantments on our armor, enchantments on our bag. Okay, and I did realize I forgot to grab any kind of coal or anything like that, so we are off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a T-Rex here. Alright, let me put that in there, and we're off. Oh, I got caught in a web. There we go. We are off. We are off and on our ways. Oh god, it's shooting at things. Oh man, look at this. Look at all the T-Rexes right here. Okay, so now, and if you notice, this is our airship now. Totally different design, and we have about 7 hours of flight time that we can use. So let's go see what we can find. I'm not too worried about these little islands, because they're mainly, you know, they're just like iron ore and stuff like that. I mean, the speed that we're going now, like the birds wouldn't even be able to catch us, I don't think. Plus we'd be like firing arrows at them, assuming they're not directly behind us. Okay. Where's this chest? Diamond leggings with unbreaking 3, protection 3, and mending. And 2 emeritic crystal blocks. I will take it. Oh, it's so much better. Like, airships are a lot of fun, but that airship that they gave us at the start with, like, no modifiers or anything like that was horrid. Like, I hated even, like, getting in the airship because of that thing. It was just like, no, I don't want to go. Alright, a couple more of these. I'm hoping we find some, like, actually, like, really cool structures along the way. I guess I'll take that. Gold's not... I don't have a plethora of gold, so I'll definitely take gold. But any other metals I'm not too worried about. Some weapons we could disenchant. I mean, I'll take that iron, I guess, if I come across it. But if I have to throw something down, that iron will definitely be on the top of the priority list, I should say. Bat's wings. Saddles, we'll take them. That's fine. Oh, we got a slime island up here. And I am going to attack it because I could use the... I should have made a carbon axe, honestly, but we have enough altitude. You can see our max is 250. If we were still in that redstone ship, I don't think we'd be able to reach this because I think the altitude is too low on that. I know I want to go down in those underwater things where the inventory pets are, but it's not so much a thing at the moment. Oh, here we go. I don't really need beetroot seeds, but I will take the rest of that stuff. So far, it's been pretty uneventful. I'm hoping that we find some cool, like, structures, though. Another slime island up there, but I'm not too concerned with those. I've got the saplings that I wanted, and that's about all that we really, really need. Okay. Not getting grabbed by a bird is actually kind of important, because if we get grabbed by a bird, we lose our airship, we lose our modifier, we lose everything. So, ideally, that's not something that we want. And I tell you what, like, birds are a thing at night. Like, there's so many of them flying around. That's like all it is out here. It's just these little, like, things. I mean, the looting them's not bad. It's just... I mean, every time, though, it's just, like, some metals and little things like that, you know. Aha! Lock mess! Achievement! We are fighting back today. Uh-oh. We got a witch. Guess it's not really a big deal, because we're coming on the inside of this. Wow, look at all that stuff. Kind of just shooting things for fun at this point. There we go. This thing has like no drop. Like you just fire it where you want to hit and that's where it hits. Like, I mean, I'm like sniping things from like way off and it's like 100% precision. Which is, it honestly takes some getting used to when it's that accurate. Because I'm so used to like crossbows and bows where they have a little bit of drop. This carbon stuff is just crazy OP. Like, can you imagine if they didn't have like the damage limit? Like you would like one-shot like withers and stuff with this thing. I will say though that exploration is a little bit lackluster. Like I was thinking we would find like some big structures or something like that. Really cool places to explore. Nothing. It's just nothing. Just ocean forever. I didn't even see him, he was behind me, but... Anyways. Oh wow, you can actually swim using the longsword. Come on, I gotta get out of this water. Oh my gosh. I can swim, I can swim, I can swim. I mean, I don't need to. I've got everything in my bags right now. Oh. Loch Ness got me. No. No. Okay, he got me. Oh, man. Well, I lost the airship. But the thing is, at the end of the day, exploring was crazy uneventful. Like, I mean, we found just a bunch of, like, just basically just junk. Some resources and stuff like that, but I mean, nothing too crazy. That's fine. I'll just dump it into there. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'll go out and explore anymore until we get actual flights, because there's just nothing out there. Oh, we were only 2,000 meters from here. But yeah, you can actually get up out of the water with the longsword. I didn't even think about that, like actually being able to like swim, sort of, with the longsword. But yeah, I wish we could have found like some big structures or something, but I didn't find nothing. Like it was literally like those like little, I mean, if you look here, well, we did find that one time. It's just some villagers inside that little thing, but came all the way out along through here. And I mean, look at this stretch of nothing. Like absolutely nothing. So I guess we'll wait until we get actual flight, like fast flight, before I go out and explore, because if there's stuff out there, it's just not dense enough that going for it in an airship that you're actually going to find much of anything. So, but anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point, so I do believe that we're going to end out this episode here. Next episode, when we come back, I think we're going to take on our Kihan and John Bam's fight. The Wither battle, quote unquote. It's like a double boss fight, I believe. Which, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be our first, like, big battle. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. I'm actually curious to see what that arena that they give us is, and if we'll need to make our own or not. I'm not for sure if we can pull off, like, witherproof blocks with, I mean, wither gems would be nice. We could make wither protection, or wither immunity, but, I mean, honestly, that would probably be the next armor set that I would go for, is that wither. We need all those wither gems, but plus it gives us wither immunity, which would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Durability wise, not quite as good as our carbon, but durability is kind of on the back burner. Oh wait, did we get a wither pet from this quest? No, we get an Illuminati pet. I was hoping we get that wither pet, but no such luck. But anyways, next episode we will do that, and we may work on power, or we may, I don't know. We're gonna fight the wither, and we're gonna do some other stuff too. So, and then once we fight the wither a little bit, we'll be on our way to going to the end and fighting the Ender Dragon, getting the Elytra, and then we have a couple bosses to go through to get to flight. It's gonna be interesting. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and it was interesting, even though the exploration was a little bit uneventful, to say the least. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stay up to date with when new videos come out, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.